Bob Nichols here with Racks and Tracks on 137 acres, Randolph County, just north of Huntsville. It's got frontage on Highway C and a county road here. Also got a pretty nice three-sided building here, good for storing equipment. And there's a Morton building over here behind that camper. Camper don't go with it, but Morton building's kind of set up for putting some living quarters in it if you wanted to. You got electric, water here. Nice lake on it, and we'll get back in here and check out the woods and the lake, and there's another pond, a couple different bodies of water, so we'll get that all checked out and get around the property. There's probably, I'd say 20% open for, put food plots in, or you could farm it or pasture it or hay it or whatever you want to do with it. We'll get around the property and check the rest of it out. Here's a nice stock pond that's right behind the buildings here, right off the blacktop and the gravel. I'd say there's probably an acre of water there. Stocked with fish, right here close to where your camp would be. Go down there and fish or hang out after you kill your deer. This is a view. I'm up on about the middle of the road frontage on the west side of the property, which Highway C here. You see fronts on the west side. That's back towards the buildings where we were just at. This is a view down the high line that runs through the front corner of it. Perfect place for food plots or cutting some hay, or you could probably even farm some of this if you wanted to. Back right down in here. There's a little notch going back in here. Be good for another food plot or something. And out of that, there's a trail going back into the woods. We'll head back into the timber, back to the east, and see what it looks like back there. This is a view, kind of in the middle of the property. You'll see you should be able to see that lake on there. This is a view from back in there. It's real secluded back in here. Tons of deer tracks, trails. I'll try to zoom in, show you how far over that goes. It's pretty good size. And there's the other bank over there, and it tees off over there. It's a pretty big ravine here that's dammed up. We'll get back up in here and look at some of the timber in behind it. Here's a view of some of the timber on the south side of the property. Kind of just rolling, got a lot of ravines and pretty thick cover in here. Tons of big, deep deer trails coming in and out of these woods. But plenty of big trees, put a deer stand in, and looks like plenty of deer sign back in here. Just right off one of the open fields in the front. Big thick bedding area. Here's kind of a bird's eye view of one of the lakes on the property. It's going straight out here in front of me. I'll try to zoom in. Now I'm way up above it, but and it also turns, follows that ravine way up in that direction too. But you can see there's cedars and big hardwoods, and a bunch of turkeys flew off a minute ago down at the other end of the lake down there. We'll try to get a little farther north, get a shot of the north side. Here's a view, some of the timber on the north, kind of a flat up here. I'm up on top of a ridge right above the lake that's snaking through the property. But this lake's almost like a big deep river channel that's running through here. It goes for a long ways, and it's really deep. Plenty of fish in it and plenty of cover all the way around it. You can kind of see it down below me here. It's still going on from where I was before. This all connected through the property, so kind of a unique feature. Back on road frontage here on Highway C on 137 acres, Randolph County, just north of Huntsville. It's got probably 20% open. Got some real nice ponds and lakes on it, big deep lakes. A couple nice buildings, three-sided open building for equipment, and then this Morton building here is he started finishing that for living quarters. Got it rough plumbed. Got a nice fishing pond right here by the camp, plus those other big lakes back in the woods. Tons of deer cover, tons of deer sign. If you're looking for something in Randolph County with some nice improvements on it and some fishing and hunting property, give me a call and we will get you out here and get you on it.